What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. We today are going to be making homemade beef enchiladas with red chili sauce. And a list of ingredients I'll put in the description box. We have onion, garlic, like 8 Guajillo chili peppers, salt, cumin, and water. This is just to make the sauce. So what you got to do is you got to get these chilies and you got to clean them. Let me get my bag. And so you rip the stem off, turn it upside down, and take out all the seeds. This is probably different than what some of you might be used to. I don't know. This is just how I remember my family making this sauce. There might be more ingredients, but this is just what works for us. And this is what I had on hand. So, alright, I'm going to get these done and I'll be right back. Okay, next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cloves of garlic going into the pan. You might be like, that's a lot of garlic. Well, whatever. You can use less if you like. But I am making quite a bit of sauce because I'm going to try to meal prep a little bit for a couple of days. So then I have an onion, just a sweet yellow onion. Just going to quarter it. In the background you might hear weird noises. It's my son playing. He's the director, so you know. I said I was going to quarter this onion. I'm just going to half it. It's pretty small. Goes into the pot. Alright, that's all those ingredients. And then I don't ever measure my seasonings, I just know what I'm putting in. This is ground cumin. I use the lid. Probably about a tablespoon worth. A lot of people don't put their spices until afterwards. I don't know, I don't think it makes too much of a difference, to be honest. And then just some salt. Probably about a teaspoon. Okay. So I'll get this out of the way here. Put this on my burner. And then I have about 4 cups of water. Gonna let that come to a boil and I'll be back. Okay, next I'm gonna chop up 1 medium onion for our meat. In our meat, I have a pound of lean hamburger and a pound of lean turkey meat. Yes, that's 2 pounds of meat. You can use whatever meat you want, I guess, like ground pork, ground chicken. I guess traditionally it's just beef, but we always mix our beef with chicken or with turkey, just to make it go further and make it a little more lean. Anyways, the meat's already in the pot, so you just dump your onions in. I am a onion fan. Like, I really enjoy onions in everything that we cook. Onions are something my wife came accustomed to when we got married. She said she never liked onions, but when I cooked when we first got married, I put onions in everything. And then now she'll tell you that she loves onions. So ha ha to her. Okay, so get my pan on. Put it on medium high. Cumin. Cumin makes everything better. It's about a tablespoon. Black pepper. Probably a teaspoon. I don't know. Just whatever to your taste, you know. Might as well just do what you like. Garlic powder. Teaspoon. A little bit of taco seasoning. It's about a tablespoon. Just for a little extra kick. By kick I mean just flavor, nothing special. And smoked paprika. I just recently started using smoked paprika and I love it. That's about a tablespoon. Okay. We got this handy dandy little meat masher thing. It's awesome. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. So my meat is browned, and I think the store lied to me because it's not near as lean as I expected it to be. So I'm going to drain the hamburger and set this meat in a bowl off to the side while my chilies are going. It smells absolutely wonderful in here. What do you guys like to do? Like, how do you like your enchiladas? Do you make them yourself? Would you rather have somebody else make them? Do you go to the restaurant and get them? Oh, tell me. Leave a comment. Let us know.
I like my homemade.
My son says he likes his homemade. So.
My dad's recipe.
My recipe. I don't know. Can you see that? Yeah, it's all dark, but let's see. That made more liquid than I expected, so I'm gonna get that drained and then I'll be back. Alright, so now we're to my most favorite part of making enchiladas, and that's frying the tortillas. You don't have to fry them like to like crisp or anything. You just have to like get them soft enough to roll, and then for me, my absolute favorite thing to do with these is get the edges just a tiny bit crispy. I don't know what it is about getting it a little bit crisp on the edge, but it like makes the sauce soak up in the tortilla more. It's wonderful. I love it. So here we go. My favorite part. I'm using, I don't know, maybe half a cup of cooking oil. And then put them on a paper towel to dry, or to drain. I'm using a plate with foil because I'm lazy. I don't like to wash that many dishes. So, I'll show you a couple more. It's really quick, so it means it doesn't take a whole lot of time to get it done at all. I guess that's why it's my favorite thing to do. And I'm using Mission yellow corn tortillas. You can use any kind of tortilla you want. You can use white corn, black corn if you have it in your area. Today I'm making corn because I prefer corn. Like I don't particularly care for flour tortillas in my enchiladas. My wife, however, she really likes the flour tortillas in her enchiladas, so I make both. And it's just like a buffet of enchiladas, I guess you'd say. Last week I made chicken enchiladas, and every time we make chicken enchiladas, I always forget how much I love chicken enchiladas. And at that point when I did those, we hadn't decided to do a YouTube channel. We just kind of decided to do it this week. So the next time I make chicken enchiladas, I will have a video of that too. Those are really easy. I don't know what else to say. I lost my train of thought. My sauce is still boiling. It doesn't. You just have to get your chili soft, but I like for my onions and my garlic to all be soft. So when I put it through the blender, it doesn't take a lot of work. It gets mixed up pretty well, and when I strain it, there's not a lot of pulp left in the strainer, which you'll see that in just a minute whenever the sauce is ready, or when I'm ready to blend. I don't know, I always feel really awkward because I'm talking to a camera. I try to like make myself think that I'm actually talking to somebody, but it's just me and my son here right now. My wife's at work. So anyways, what do you guys do for fun? Leave me a comment, let me know. Do you enjoy cooking? I love to cook. I'm a really picky eater, I guess is why I like to cook. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of these fried up, and I will be back. Okay, so I have a little bit of cooking oil left in my pan. I'm going to make rice, Spanish rice, and refried beans. I can use this cooking oil for both of those things, so don't throw this out because it's still good. Be right back. Alright guys, my chilies are done. What you do when they're done is, I don't know, my mom never let them cool that I can remember. She may have, I guess it's your preference. But take your chilies out of your pan or your pot and just put them into your blender. Get a little better angle here. You're putting your onion, your chilies, and your garlic all in there. I can't remember if I told you I used 8 of those chilies. Cleaned them and seeded them, and then I just halved an onion, a whole small or medium onion, sweet onion. You can use an onion of your choice, white, purple, or red. I've seen a lot of people do like this kind of chili, and there's like, I don't know, several different chilies in the sauce, and that's cool. I don't know, I don't have any of those on hand, so I'm just using what I got, and it's really the best thing to do. I mean, why waste what you have when you don't need to? And the broth that this chili made, don't throw that out. That's what you're going to use to make the sauce. Okay, that's all my stuff. Now I'm just going to pour some of this broth in here. Let's start with that, maybe a half a cup. Alright, this is always the fun part. It scares me, so just get ready. Here we go. loud, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's loud. Too loud for my ear.
Magic.
Oh, Spider! Spider-Man, welcome home.
I'm going to attempt to show you something. Okay, you see the specks? You can leave that. You don't have to do this next step that I'm going to do. I prefer to strain my sauce, and that's to get those specks out. Or the pulp, I guess you would say. It's pretty though. It smells wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to stop here for a second and I'll be back. Okay, so I have my wire mesh strainer. And get my sauce going. You hear that popping? It's the cooking oil. You have to use a little bit of cooking oil to cook the sauce after it's a sauce that's already been cooked. I don't understand it. It's just a step we never skip. So, and I made a mess. I went to blend the sauce up a little more with a little more liquid. And even though the lid was on correctly, I still made a mess. So, alright, so then you just kind of strain this through here to get all the pulp out. Careful, Pete.
Okay.
Get your head in so you can see it. I have the heat on medium, like right on medium.
It's really hot.
Yeah. This is more of a winter meal here where we're from. 'Cause
Yeah.
in the summer we tried not to use our oven at all,
But we use it.
we still use it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, and I reserved the broth from the chili because I'm gonna need to add some to make this
And we
sauce.
do a lot of s'mores.
We do a lot of
S'mores, dumpster diving, all of that.
what? Yeah, we just started the dumpster diving.
In this cooking video.
In this cooking video, there's nothing from the dumpster, so
Yeah.
don't be worried.
Yeah, don't be worried. It is A-okay.
Okay.
We didn't really find much stuff from the dumpster. We found some
Turn my
cars.
sauce down a little
We
bit.
found some.
Okay, so here's all the pulp.
If y'all haven't watched our very first dumpster 2 videos, make sure you go back and watch them.
Yeah, make sure you watch them. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to make my rice. I'm really picky about my rice. And because it's good. Oh, this is the cooking oil. I told you reserve some of it for the rice. I don't know how much you need. You just need enough to cover it. And because you have to brown your rice a little bit. And so now, I don't know if you can see that.
Because it's
just
white.
Yeah. It's just enough oil to cover the rice so that it'll brown.
It's the sun again.
And when I brown, I just mean toasted, I guess. I mean, you don't want
Yeah,
it,
toast.
you don't want it to burn. For my rice, I don't have exact measurements because I don't ever use measurements. But for the video purpose, I guess this is 3 cups of water, maybe.
That's actually.
And it's
at
about
That's actually at number 2.
2 cups of water. I have chicken bouillon, salt, pepper, cumin.
That's at your level.
Salt, pepper, cumin, garlic, onion powder, and
Can't find it.
tomato sauce.
Found the tomato sauce.
Alright, I'm gonna get this brown, and I'll be back in just a minute.